So, dear learners, in this particular video, our next frequently asked questions that we are going to discuss. The question is, what is software engineering? That's the first question, and the another question is, so what are the very fundamental activities of software engineering? So, we will try to discuss these two questions in this particular video. Okay. So, let us move to the first question. That is a very important question. That is the title of the subject over here, that is, what is software engineering? Okay. Just have a look at the definition over here. Software engineering is an engineering discipline that is concerned with all aspects of software production. Okay. So, in the definition, if you consider here, so what is software engineering? It is a engineering discipline. First of all, it is an engineering discipline, and which is concerned with what? All aspects of software production. So, when we elaborate the definition of this particular software engineering is concerned, we will come across two different words here. One is the engineering discipline, and another one is all aspects of software production. Just have a look at once again we will in turn elaborate these two words over here to for the better understanding of this definition over here. The first one is what? An engineering discipline. Okay. So, I think all of us we already know that we have come across different types of engineering disciplines like mechanical engineering, automobile engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, electronics engineering. Okay. So, similarly, just like all these engineering disciplines, our software engineering is also one. That is very important. Okay. So, that is nothing but, so engineering discipline is the one, now it is an appropriate which consists of what? An appropriate theories and methods to solve the problems bearing in mind organizational and financial constraints here. Okay. So, every engineering discipline is having its own approach. So, just like us, our software engineering is also one. Okay. So, that is very important. And second point over here is, that is all aspects of software production. So, all aspects of software production means how exactly the software is get developed. Okay. So, software production means do not think that it is only a technical process over here. Okay. So, apart from technical, it may include non-technical also. So, either it may be a project management, okay, or it may be development of tools itself. See, for example, say if I am developing software as a product by applying this as a software production, software engineering concepts, then I may need to develop my own tools. That may be necessary. Okay. So, hope all of you might have come across the very interesting factor. See, for example, today we know that C is one of the oldest and very popular language, programming language. Okay. But do you know that why actually this C language was developed? It is developed to develop what? An Unix operating system actually. Just to develop the Unix operating system, to write the kernel and all those things, okay, they came up with a new language that is called what? C language. Look at there. So, here the intention was to develop an operating system as a software. To develop that one, we came up with a programming language as a tool. So, like that, when in software production normally what happens? Okay, whenever we want to produce or develop any software, you may need to develop some more tools. We may need to define some different methods. Okay, we may need to have a project management. Okay. So, all these things together we can call it as a all aspects of software production. So, now once again go back and try to understand the definition here. Software engineering is an engineering discipline. It is also a kind of engineering discipline, just like the other engineering discipline that we already know. Mechanical engineering is having its own theory and concepts, proofs. Okay. Civil engineering, it will run with its own methods, proofs, concepts. Similarly, just like that our software engineering is also. Okay. So, software engineering is an engineering discipline that is concerned with all aspects of what? The software production. Please do remember this definition over here. So, let us move to the next question. that is, what are the fundamental software engineering activities. Okay. So, when we say that software engineering is also an engineering discipline which is used to develop a software as a product, then what activities that we are going to carry out, that is very important. So, basically and very popularly in software engineering, we can list out all the activities that we are going to carry out throughout the development of that particular software. There are 4 main basic and fundamental activities are there, or we can call them as a process activities also. First one is the software specification, then software development, software validation, software evolution. Just do remember, see, throughout the rest of our software engineering discussions of all the concepts, every time we are going to deal with these 4 words. What are those? Specifications, development, validation, evolution. Every time that you used to come across these wordings, do remember. Okay. So, these are the 4 activities. So, let us have a look at one by one in a very brief. Later, these every title itself is going to become one or more than one chapters here. Okay. So, because in depth we will get into all these definitions later, but right now just have a look at a very brief discussions over here. Okay. So, first one is what? Software specification. Software specification is nothing but defining the requirements of what? The customers or the end users for whom the software is get developed, and also the specifications defined by the developers or the people who are involved in the development of what? That particular software. They are called as what? Software specification, or it is also very popularly known as requirements, software requirements. Okay. Requirements are nothing but why I am developing this software, what functionalities and services that my software should provide. So, all these services and functionalities to be provided by the software should be defined as in terms of what? Requirements by the end users. Is it clear? So, they are called as software specifications. Along with that, we also define what? The constraints. Constraint means the rules, regulations. Is it clear? The constraint with respect to budget, constraint with respect to time, the constraint with respect to the technologies which I am going to use to develop the software, that also we need to look into that. That is also a part of what? Software specification. Is it clear? Then second one is software development. Software development means in this stage or in this activity we are going to design and develop the actual software. Okay. So, what are all the specifications which have been defined in the previous activity, that will be converted into what? Design. Okay. And that design is converted into what? Coding. Coding is nothing but what? Programming. You will start writing the program. So, writing a program is nothing but what? Development. So, this is the heart of this software development. So, here actually the programming will be done. Is it clear? So, software development means it is a combination of both design and development. Okay. So, here we are going to define the architecture, and that architecture will be get converted into what? The actual working model in terms of the coding that we are going to write it. So, once the programming and everything is get finished, now we will go for the third activity. What is that? Software validation. Software validation is nothing but, so this is validating the services and functionalities that the software is going to provide. Means validate is nothing but testing. So, I am going to test my software. Okay. So, here I have defined the specifications. Now, I will check in the validation whether my software is going to provide all the requirements as I have defined in the first step. So, whether the software validation will always give a confirmation saying that whether my software is going to fulfill the satisfaction of what? The end users or not. So, that will be get checked over here in software validation. So, once the validation is complete, when I will confirm that my software is working or it is running 100% perfect, then I will go for what? Evolution. Evolution is nothing but what? See there, after validation, what happens? The software will be put into the market. Once it will be put into the market, the end users will be start using the software. Once the end user will start using the software, okay, after few days, few months, then what happens? The user wants some modification, user wants some changes, then he will come back, he will approach the development team, then my software is to be get changed. Why? Because the end user is asking for what? Modifications. The end user is asking for what? The changes. He asks you to add some more functionality. He wants to change the existing functionality. So once the software is get under maintenance, that is number one, maintenance. Evolution is also called as what? Maintenance. Once the software is get modified, changes, adding something, deleting something, or modifying the existing functionalities, all such things will be done under what? Software evolution. So the software will go on evolving always. See there, software is not a constant product, because every time the software should go on changing. Why? Because we have already told changes are inevitable, and every time user expectations will always go on changing. As per the user expectation or end user's expectation, my software should also get changed. Okay, do remember. So that is why these are the 4 main basic activities under our software engineering process is concerned. Just once again I will repeat: software specification, development, validation, and what? Evolution. Okay. So before concluding this video, just knowingly or unknowingly, all of you are applying this. Even if you are writing a very small, being a first year engineering student, if you are writing a very small C program, then also you are coming across what? All these phases, but you may not be knowing. For example, say I want to write a C program for bubble sort. Okay. Then what are my software specifications? Software specifications are nothing but what? Defining the requirements. See there. So what is my requirement? I want to sort integer numbers, I want to sort decimal numbers as a end user. Okay. Then what are other technical requirements? I need Turbo C to write my program, I need one PC, I want OS should be get installed in that. See there. So many requirements I will go on defining for that. All those things comes under what? Software specifications. So once my requirements are ready, then I will start my development. Development is nothing but what I have told: designing. Designing plus what? Coding. So in the design, what you will do? You will start writing the flow chart. How I should write the program? What is my logic? You will start writing the flow chart. After writing the flow chart, you will write on small algorithm how the bubble sort should work. An idea. Is it clear? So that is called what? Designing. Once that is get finished, you will convert that algorithm into what? Program. By using which language? Let it be a C language. You will write the program. Once the program and everything is ready, now you will go for what? Validation. Validation is nothing but what? Testing. You will save the program, compile the programs, assume that your errors are 0, syntactically the program is fine. Now you want to check its correctness, output, because you have written the program for what? Bubble sort. Now we will give a variety of inputs and you will check for the output. If your output is correct, then you can say that yes, my program is get validated. That is nothing but there you are writing the program, here we are calling it as what? Software. That's it. Is it clear? So once the validation is done, then you will start using the program. After few days, your sir will come back and he will ask you to what? Make some changes to that program. Okay. When you start making the changes to the program, your evolution will start. That's it. Okay. But there we are working with a very small program, but here we are dealing with what? A software. Why? Because we have already told software is not simply a single program. It is what? A set of n number of programs along with its necessary documentation. That is called as what? A software. Okay. Thank you.